Alright, sorry for the little break. I just wanted to get everything pre-positioned here. Again, just a bandana to keep it up off of the ground. Here's our oakum tenderer, and here's a piece of flint. I'll actually be using a piece off of that piece, which is smaller. And we have our char cloth that's attempting to blow away. I've switched sides of this rock here to try and shield us from the wind as much as possible. The hard part of this is not getting the spark, but getting the spark to land on the char cloth. Once we do that, we'll be in shape. So here we go. Again, sometimes this goes quick, sometimes it takes a very long time. Patience and a little bit of luck. You can see I'm throwing sparks. The trick is to throw one and get it on the cloth. Once it gets on the cloth, we're in real good shape. I've done this sometimes after 2 or 3 times. I've done it sometimes after 30 minutes. But what we're doing is we're using the flint and the steel in order to cause our spark, if you will, and then from there the char cloth will be our fuel. We'll add a little bit bigger fuel. What we've done to the oakum is we opened it up, got it as much exposure to the wind as possible, and from there, once the spark ignites the char cloth, we'll be good to go. I'm constantly turning the flint to try and hit those sharp edges. As you can tell, I'm getting sparks about everywhere but my char cloth. So continue to reposition and keep trying. See if we have some better results from the bigger piece of flint. You just have to have a little patience and a little bit of tenacity. And a whole lot of luck. You can see I'm starting to collect a pretty good pile of flint chips down there. And so far, a few sparks, but still nothing to light a fire. Just keep in mind, as frustrating as this may become, It only takes one. And if you can't tell, there's my one. Now you're starting to see smoke. That's always a sign of chemical reactions occurring. There's that ember. If you were holding it, you'd feel a little bit of heat right now. There we go. That's our fire, guys. Our combustion reaction. As primitive as it may have been, and as long as it may have taken, we used all three things needed in order to have a combustion reaction, and we just made one the old-fashioned way using a primitive steel and flint method with some char cloth and some tinder. This is something that can be done here just as easy as it can in the outdoor classroom at your school, or even inside the classroom, as long as you put down some aluminum foil or something like that. And of course, you need to pay close attention to your safety protocols. Thanks for joining me. Next lesson, again, we'll do probably on using the fire piston. So take care. Until then, see you soon.